Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Bigyan natin ng reaction, opinion itong post sa official Facebook page ni Dipinday Sara. Statement, March 13, 2026. Tungkol ito sa fishing expedition ng mga kongresista, yung kawalan ng ebidensya laban sa kanya, kaya ngayon nangangalap palang fishing expedition ng tawag. Mga kababayan, media outlets have recently published what is described as a letter from Representative Jokno filed before the House Committee on Justice seeking the issuance of subpoenas to obtain additional documents and records in connection with the impeachment complaints against me. Akala ba natin marami isang ebidensya? Bakit magsusubpoena ka ng documents galing sa inakusahan mo? Diba? Dapat sufficient in substance. Ibig sabihin, may ebidensya, substance. Ngayon, sa hearing, di ipakita mo yung ebidensya para sagutin ni VP Sara. Ngayon, itong grupo ng mga dilawan na nagsampa ng kaso, ipapasubpuena nila si VP Sara mag-submit ng, I believe ito, yung mga bank records, bank accounts. Nako, wala na. Nabulgar na sila. This only reinforces what I have been saying all along. There is no sufficient evidence to warrant an impeachment case against me. The finding of sufficiency in substance by the Committee on Justice presupposes that the allegations in the complaints are supported by evidence. Yun na nga. May laman may substance, kaya nandyan yung mga ebidensya. Ngayon, isusupwena mo yung inakusan mo, ibigay mo sa akin itong dokumentong ito. Ano ba yan? Walang ebidensya, di ba? The committee cannot conduct an investigation to search for evidence to support accusations already made in the impeachment complaints. Doing so would amount to a third fishing expedition by the House of Representatives. The first was the budget hearing in 2024, remembered for the now infamous let's stick to our plan. Yung si Madam Chair Kimbo, let's stick to our plan. So hindi nakapagbigay ng ebidensya si VP Sara by that time, yung first. The second was the hearings conducted by the Committee on Good Government and Public Accountability, which many will recall for the so-called Mary Grace Piatos attack. Now, we are witnessing yet another desperate attempt to search for evidence where none exists. Let me say this again for the 9th time. The impeachment is a political attack designed to protect certain individuals and advance personal and foreign interest. Bantayan kitong foreign interest. Ano yung foreign interest? Merong superpower dyan. Hindi ko na lang pangalanan yung foreign power dahil hindi man niya pinangalanan Mayroong bansa dyan, superpower, takot na Duterte na naman ang magpresidente. Kaya lahat ginagawa ng foreign interest na ito para pigilan ang isang Duterte presidency. Yung group effort, kidnap kay Tatay Digong natin sa ICC Netherlands, marami ang nagsasabi, which I believe, na ang foreign power na ito sangkot. Gusto nilang sirain ang mga Duterte kasi iba ang Duterte pag namuno dahil hindi nila kayang hawakan sa liig. Independent-minded ang mga Duterte. Like father, like daughter. Hindi katulad ngayon, hawak sa liig kung anong gusto ng foreign power, sumusunod. Nakakaumay, nakakadismaya. Okay, among them are an official reportedly struggling with substance abuse. A congressman widely regarded as the mastermind of flood control funds and his associates who allegedly received maletas of cash, and a legislator openly positioning herself for a presidential run. Sino yung legislator? Presidential run, babae ata ito babae. Okay. Even more disturbing is the treatment now being extended to Madriaga, an alleged kidnapper who fabricated an entire story. The request that he had been given special treatment in the House of Representatives is a grave insult to the minor victim who was traumatized by his criminal acts. Meanwhile, communities around the world are scrambling to protect their citizens and find solutions to shocks the energy and commodities sector. Yet, the Philippine House of Representatives and the Office of the President remain preoccupied with the political nemesis who refuses to kowtow to their corrupt ways. Yan. Ang VP Sara, ayaw niyang sumunod sa kagustuhan nila. Kaya mabuti, nag-resign ka agad. Kasi nakita niya na yung, dalawa lang ang kumukontrol sa budget ng Pilipinas. Martin Romualdez and Saldico. Ayun. Napatunayan natin ngayon. Dahil sa flood control scam na yan. This is another insult. This time, it is directed at our OFWs, the poor, and the many Filipino families who may soon be pushed deeper into hardship as a result of war and its global consequences. God save the Philippines. Sukran, Sara Z. Duterte, Vice President of the Philippines. Salamat po, VP Inday Sara. Magbasa lang tayo sa mga comments. Rick Gomez, natakot na sila sa dami ng abogado di kampanilya mo, kaya nagkukumahog maghanap ng evidence. Kaya ako very excited na ako na magsimula na yung hearing sa Committee on Justice. Dahil ilalampaso nila, sila, mga prosecutors, sa House, yung mga nag-akusa, ilalampaso sila ng mga batikang abogado, I tell you. Walang ebidensya, puros lang allegation. Ano ngayon? Kaya lalong sisikat si VP Sara nito. I hope ma-livestream ang hearing sa Committee on Justice. Pag hindi nila i-livestream, parang ICI na secret, nako, alam na. May itinatago sila. Mabuhay po, VP Inday Sara, mabuhay Tatay Digong, mabuhay mga kapwa ko, DDS.